Hi, it's that time of year again. We're in the middle of the year. Time for my mid-year of 2017 Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac. If you're interested in getting these videos, which is a continuation of what I've done here on YouTube for your sign, where I used the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck and pulled an additional 5 cards and got additional messages to cover the rest of the year of 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the mid-year 2017 Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac videos. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu, which is a drop-down menu. Go to page 10, and there you will see the heading for these videos. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I want to thank you so much for all of your purchases of all of my videos on Vimeo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace. Thank you so much. Hi Pisces, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for June 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Pisces, now onto your reading for June 2017. First card you have that shows up here today, Pisces, is the Emperor. And this to me is a paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you, that could be giving you ideas and inspirations that could feel like they're yours, but they could be coming from the Emperor. This could be a father, grandfather, great-grandfather, stepfather, or someone like a father figure to you. This could be somebody in the living, a boss, a husband, an ex-husband, anybody like a father figure to you, some male, prominent male figure. I feel like a lot of you Pisces are doing some soul searching in June and thinking a lot about your direction in life, or what direction you want to take now. Even if you've already been on a path and had a course of action, for some reason, I feel some of you are coming to a stopping point of consideration, like looking at where you're going, where you're headed, what you want to do next in your future. I feel there's a sense of wanting to have some vibrancy in your life, and you wanting to step up to the plate and take some kind of chance or option. Like, because I get like, I'm seeing a baseball player stepping up to the plate to, bat. I don't know, like you're coming up to bat for something, and I feel like, you have a lot of things going for you, Pisces. You have a strong sense of organization abilities and charm about you, and intelligence. So this all coupled is like, I don't know, it's coming up here is that this is all important for you to hear at this juncture, at this stage where you're starting to give some consideration to your soul's path, your soul journey, your life path, your life's journey, and what you want to do next. And the next feeling is like you stepping up to the plate. You're getting ready to do something, or you want to make a stance, or I don't know, it comes up that way. So that's kind of the energy of the signs. A lot of the signs, similar energy this month. You may have somebody in your life that's important to you that's a male figure that may be ill and needs some kind of medical attention or care. They may have to go into the hospital. They may be going into hospice. They may having some kind of temporary hospital stay, or they need like medical attention or care, like need to go see a doctor. I feel some of you Pisces have somebody in your family that's like that. And this could be an uncle, a father, a grandfather, a good friend of yours that's a male. But this is somebody that's having some health issues. I don't feel it would be a shock for many of you, because I feel like this person will have already been like, either like their health has been declining, or they maybe off and on have had health issues. It's not going to be like a total shock if this person in your life, this male figure, it's male, it's not a female, comes up where they need some kind of medical care or attention. Some of you may know a male figure that's prominent in your life that may feel like they've lost everything. Like maybe they lost everything in the stock market, or they, lost a job and went bankrupt, and then their, spouse left them, and maybe they had to get divorced and they don't have a home anymore. Like, it could be like losing everything too. So it's either the health person or the person in your life that feels like they've lost everything. That's the sensation that's coming up. But the Emperor had other things to say at the beginning. So listen to that. It wasn't just the sickly or a person that has health issues. There was more to that card. So listen to that again, Pisces. Here you have Five of Cups. This is a card of sadness, loss, and regret. This is feeling like you've lost something. Sometimes this card comes up when somebody has a drinking problem, alcohol issues. It could be you or somebody you are connected to, or, in your family, a friend, a spouse. But there is sadness, loss, and regret here, but not all hope is lost, because see, in the bottom corner here, over here, there's still two cups upright, so there could still be some hope here. Some of you may feel like you finally have to let something go in June. This could be, maybe you were connected to somebody and you dated them for a really long time, or you were married to them for a long time, or you were related to them for a really long time, and you may have to let them go. Maybe it's a love relationship that you have to get divorced from. Or, maybe this is somebody that's not doing well and they may cross over to the other side and you have to let them go in that way. Or it could even be like if you were in a job for a really long time and you're, maybe the business is closing and so you now have to let it go. But the feeling of having to let someone or some circumstance or situation go in June. That's what this is telling me. I keep seeing Pisces looking over things, like all the things going on in your life, and considering what is it you want to do next. For some of you, I don't want to be overly dramatic here, but I feel like life-changing for a lot of you, where you're like, I really do feel that some of you may be facing like a big life shift. Maybe you've been a nurse or a doctor for 25, 30 years, and now you decide you want to become a chef, or you want to, do intuitive healing or some other kind, not traditional, or move to a completely different country. Whatever it is, for many of the Pisces out there, it could be, not all of you, but for a lot of you, it really could be a dramatic life shift. But at the very least, I see you like looking over and re-examining all these things that are going on around you in your life. And what is the biggest thing that keeps coming up, Pisces? It's like, what's the next step you want to take? You may be even going through a period of time, Pisces, where you're reinventing yourself, reinventing your persona. You could be reinventing your persona for public image and appearance. It could be at a work or a job. It could be like maybe you want plastic surgery and to lose weight, whatever that means to you, because that can mean a lot of things. And I see you really looking at longevity and how much time you have left on this earth. Whether you're young or old, it doesn't matter. And I see you thinking, What do I want to achieve by the time I exit this physical plane? I see that in your mind. So I feel like you're putting a lot of heavy weight and importance on what you're going to be doing forward. It's not nothing. It's like, it seems like you're facing big decisions. You have the Knight of Swords here crowning your position, this reading in June. And Knight of Swords to me is a water sign. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. It's an air sign male usually, but it can be a female. That would either be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, and that could be their sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, or they could just have the personality traits of the Knight of Swords in June. You may be linking up or having some kind of conversations or hanging out with or getting together with or getting ideas and inspirations also could be coming up for you from the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords feels like somebody you're going to be having interactions with. They're very busy. They've got a lot on their plate and a lot on their mind, and they're in the middle of being busy, or they have a lot of things to do in June. They do. I'm not saying you don't, but I see they do. You may want to become friends with this person. If you just meet them, they could be somebody that really sparks an interest in you, and maybe you want to be friends or lovers with the Knight of Swords, or in business partnership or some kind of linking up. If you've never met them before, I get that sense. Like if you meet them, you would like to hang with them. You would like to be their friend. If you already know them, I feel you're going to be seeking them out and talking to them. They don't feel to me like you're in a love partnership with them. That's not what I feel, but for some of you, you could be. This could be your spouse or your significant other, but it feels more to me like a friend or someone you want to partnership up with, or someone you're going to meet and then have those feelings. That's what I get. You may want to consult with them and talk to them about your life-changing decisions, or some kind of property you want to invest in or buy, or some kind of plan or idea. Maybe there's somebody you want to pick. You want to pick this Knight of Swords brain and get their insights and information from them. Maybe there's somebody that can actually help you and give you information. So wow. So this Knight of Swords is coming up in a lot of different ways for you, Pisces. So let me see if I can sort it out. I do feel for some of you that already know this Knight of Swords, you're going to be consulting them, hanging with them, wanting to talk to them. For some of you that don't know this Knight of Swords yet, you may make a friendship with them, and then you want to hang with them or be business partners with them. And the other option I see here is also, this could be somebody that you're going to consult professionally, like an attorney, an accountant, some other kind of a builder, a realtor, I don't know, anybody that could give you advice about a financial planner. So the Knight of Swords, when these people cards come up, Pisces, it's always difficult because they usually mean more than one thing. Hold on, Knight of Swords. And I feel at the time that you encounter this Knight of Swords, that not only are they busy, but I feel like if they're in the middle of doing something really important or spectacular or interesting, there's a lot going on with them. And around them and energetically with them in June when you talk to or encounter them. Next card you have here is the Six of Swords. This could be moving. This could be long distance travel. It could be moving to brighter and happier shores, but it can also be moving your residence. I feel like you're starting to venture out of your comfort zone and broaden your scope and broaden your horizons, Pisces. I see that strongly in June. You've got this wanderlust in you, or expansiveness. It's one or the other or both. And I get this I can't sit still feeling. That's what I hear the Pisces are going to be feeling like. I got to keep moving. I got to be in motion. I got to go here and then I want to go there. If you're a Pisces that's usually content to relax and kick back and do things at a more relaxed pace, I don't see that in June. I feel like you're going to feel quite antsy. I feel like I just drank about 8 cups of coffee. I want to go here, and then I got to do this, and I got to finish that, and then I want to go over there, and I want to talk to that one, and then I want to go down here. I feel like you've got a lot of that kind of energy going on in June. I feel that some of you, not all of you, but some of you Pisces are going to feel a little mad, because you're going to get some reflections back from other people to you, and they're reflecting back something that you have going on in you, whether you notice it and recognize it in you or not. But the people that are going to be making you mad in June are the people that are mirroring back to you things you've said or done or do. So think on that when you notice that people are making you mad in June, that you have actually perpetrated these same things at some point in your life. Not necessarily recently, it could have been years ago, but you're getting some kind of mirror that comes back to you. I do see some of you, Pisces, will be forming interesting connections with people that could be at a distance or in some far off land. So let's say I live on the East Coast. If you're a Pisces living on the East Coast, maybe you're going to make some really interesting connections in California. Or if you're a Pisces anywhere, like in the United States, maybe you're going to make some long distance interesting connections over in Europe or in Asia. Who knows? I just get like interesting connections at a distance for Pisces shows up here in June. And I feel like it feels to me like you're making the connections. You may already have them, but for most of you, I feel like these are new connections, and then you're going to be connecting with them through email, communications, could hold potential for you. These connections could be social, it could be social connections of future like love or relationships, but really it also could be business connections or good networking connections is the feeling I get strongly from that. Either you're going to sell off unused, old, and unwanted items at yard sales or on the internet, on eBay or whatever, or you are going to have somebody who's going to come to you and want to buy their old things. Could be old equipment, old camera equipment, old technology, or technology they just don't want, or old personal property. You're either going to have somebody come to you and want you to buy their stuff, or you are going to want to get rid of your stuff. That comes up. And it's things of value, not just junk, Pisces. This is stuff that has some monetary value to it. Could be coins, old coins or old stamp collections or anything like that too. Last card you have here could be you, Pisces. You've got King of Cups here. And this King of Cups is a water sign male. This would either be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, or they could have the personality traits of the King of Cups, and it could be a female. But I really feel this is probably you. I feel like you're making some headway and some financial gain or some kind of gains that are going to be important towards your financial future. So strides that you make in June and July are going to be important because as you move forward, these strides are going to be the path you're going to be on, a new job you're going to take, a new career endeavor. But at the very least, there's something about it for you, Pisces, that kind of enhances or secures or broadens your financial future. That comes up here. I see you really, really focusing on divine timing and being like, everything happens in its own time, everything. But not only are you acutely aware of timing and divine timing, I see you feeling like time is of the essence and timing is extremely important. So I feel like you've become very cognizant and aware of like timing, like being at the right place at the right time, saying the right thing to the right person at the right time, showing up with your game face on at the right place at the right time. All these things are really important, and I see you really focused on doing things in the right time and things happening in the right timing. You're very aware of it in June and July even. I see some of you Pisces working on something, broadening your scope and horizons also with training, education. You could be taking online classes or buying books that are going to help expand something you already know how to do, or taking a little individual training classes. It doesn't even have to be like going back and getting a degree. It could be brush up classes, but it could be part of getting a degree, and whatever you're doing, expanding on and focusing on in regards to training, education, or any programs that you're learning. These are all going to expand what you're going to be able to do in your future, financially speaking. It's going to help you. I do feel that some of you Pisces are coming to a prominent point, which has been the theme of this whole reading, where you must now make some kind of important or prominent decision. This could be to leave a spouse. It could be to get a spouse. It could be to start a new business. It could be to get more education and training. It could be to leave a job you're in now and go start a whole nother job or a whole nother career. You're at a very strong position and prominent point of time that would be extremely wise and useful to you to start looking over your life, taking stock of what you've done to this point, and anything that you want to make any changes in regard. I don't care what manner of your area of your life this is in. It could be multiple areas. It doesn't just have to be, oh, I'm only going to change my career, or I'm only going to change my job, or I'm only going to change my love life. You may be at a point, Pisces, where a lot of these things are coming together, because I feel like you're in a very strong culmination point in time, and this is going to bring you to a point of, now it's time. What are you going to decide, Pisces? And any training or classes you take at this time are going to be very prominent and important for you in your endeavors and the money you're going to make in the future. So I feel like you're in a real important time frame, and I feel all the signs I've read up to this point, it's similar, but you're not all doing the same thing. I don't feel like you're as much launching something as you are making big decisions. The big decisions, but I do see you stepping up to the plate in some regards. So I think this was an important reading for Pisces. I would listen to it again. Because it's a little confusing, but not really. I totally see this in my mind about what you're facing. But I would recommend listening to it again if you found it to be like all over the place. I really feel like I see what's happening here. So I hope this reading made sense for you. I certainly hope it did, and I hope it was of help to you. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, and watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do always appreciate that. And please do remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my videos here on YouTube. And if you would like to get the mid-month Psychic Tarot update, not for the month, the mid-year Psychic Tarot update, because we're at the midpoint of the year, Pisces, and I do this every June. If you would like to get another reading where I'm pulling another card, another 5 cards for you from another deck, not the same deck, you can access these videos for download and purchase by going to the link below, which will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the mid-year Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 10. We're up to page 10 now, so it's getting to be long here. The drop-down menu's long. Click on page 10, and it will take you to, you'll be able to see these links for these videos there of the mid-year Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac for 2017. You click on your sign, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. I want to wish you a jubilant June, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.